Good morning, my name is Sarah Das and I come from the University of Korea, and I have known of this competition through Eleanor, so thanks to her. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have got some issues, but I dare say that I've got more issues than you because I am a student of classics. This means that every day I must beg people what's the point of studying Latin and Greek, and every day they try to force me to admit that it's perfectly useless. Now, as an intellectual, you might think, obviously, to answer that it makes you a calm person. But then the stumbling block is always the same, because what's the point of culture? And who cares if you know who Alexander the Great is, but you're not even able to program a website? Now, it's a matter of fact that we live in a what's for society. So, even just to prevent from collapse, the hundreds of thousands of museums, such as dusty shelves, which is basically what Europe is made of, in my view, our aim today is to find out what are the possibility of reevaluating the role of the past. Let's put aside the old stories of we learn from our mistakes or history as life's teacher, and do focus on the structural role of past as an individual property. First of all, past as roots. This is something you can both uphold and be bred by. Then past as memory, which is that massive storage of skills, informations, all scrambled up that you can pick up as need be. And then, third, past as foresight, because once you have experienced something and you caught up the mechanisms, then you will be able to understand the logical consequences and you will foresee them. The reason why a child purchases a burner is that 1. Nobody looked after him, 2. Nobody told him, and 3. He had never experienced that pain, so he couldn't review it. Now, what do we have to do? I like to think of our past like a grandmother, still less authoritative than a father, but quite patient, feeble, frail, and too often threatened by our numbness. We can think, of course, to kill all the prodigal sons, but I'm sure that coordinate strains could help us to gain our way out. So, first of all, make the most of the power of media. This means more movies, films, tweets, posts, anything, just to improve people's concernment, without risking to lose something in historical accuracy. Then, this carries started with second, third, to be less stiff, to popularize culture and to bring it away from its aristocratic owners. I'm referring to those consistory sources that, in my view, too often prevent themselves from any attempt of dialogue with the bare flesh world. But I'm sure that a paraphrase of the Odyssey would be, for a kid, more interesting than Homer's verses themselves, and more instructive than My Little Pony's Adventures or Peppa Pig's or anything. So, third, this may carry people to be involved in what's occurring. And this is the third, plus I think, a fundamental achievement. Because it's just when you lift your face up and you start to walk straight ahead that you will need to glance back, because you will have fear. But somebody has to be alive behind you. So stop acting like teens, assume our responsibility, and be grateful to our granny who molded our spirits and made us man.